Kenyans should choose correctly and clearly as we go forward, that they're not lured into certain empty philosophies. We know where we come from as a people, where we want to go, and what to use to get there. And that's why I'm appealing to Kenyans to move away from negative ethnic politics. Let us not talk about a tribal unity. But let us first unite as Kikuyus before we go to now unite with the Merus and Embus to become Gema. Then we now come to unite with the rest of the Kenyans. Let us first unite as Kambas, unite as Luhyas, unite as Luos, or as Mijikendas, as Masais, as Kalenjins, as Turkanas, and so on. Let us begin to unite as Kenyans. And let us be differentiated on the basis of ideology, on policy. That is what is important. Ethnicity is not important. It's but a name. Nobody chose to be born a Mkamba. Nobody chose to be born a Mdorobo. That is an accident, a biological accident. You did not choose your parents. But you are a Kenyan. And be a proud Kenyan. Be proud to be a Kenyan. We have come from far and there have been a lot of struggles to reach where we have reached. In the course of it, many Kenyans have suffered. Many Kenyans have died. Some people don't really understand that there used to be a time when people used to be thrown from 23rd stories of Nyayo House through the window and thrown down, and then they say that they committed suicide. People don't know how the Nyayo House torture chambers look like, what life was in there. People don't know that there were Kenyans who were maimed and ruined completely. The other year we buried Kenneth Matiba, a very intelligent, bright, successful businessman. His life was ruined in detention with a stroke. Last year we buried Charles Rubia, the first African mayor of the city of Nairobi. Again, died a very unhealthy person because of what happened to him in detention. Many people, Koigi Wamwere, were there. Oyugi Akongo professor were there. Otieno Makonyango, Kaimoji Wachira, Professor Katana Mkangi, our former Chief Justice, William Mutunga. All of these people who suffered seriously. And when we were at the height of achieving victory, then came an organization called YK92. People don't understand the havoc that was reached in this country by YK92. People no longer remember how those banknotes which were printed were called, and so on and so forth. So people know who were on the side of liberation of this country and who were against the liberation of this country. Who know? We know where we have come from, we know where we are, and we know where we are going. And we must unite together. I have confidence that Kenya will reach its destination. And I want to be able to make a contribution towards attainment of the Kenyan dream as coined by the founding fathers of our nation. I thank you. No, I mean, Kenyans are all Kenyans. But as you know, Kenya is a multi-ethnic society. And because of this, we must be actually sensitive to the ethnic differences that we have in our country. In a place like in Switzerland, they have even what they call the rotating presidency. They have got the cantons, and the presidency moves from this region to the other, to the other. That is the way that they have done it in the society. So in the United States, if you are running as a president, then a president must come from another region, and so on. So different countries have dealt with this issue differently. And I really see no harm in this issue here. If particularly when you see that when particular people are there, the appointments that are made favor the people from their respective communities. If you just go and look at the cabinet of Jubilee of 2013, look at it, look at the permanent secretaries, and then go and look at the heads of parastatals in the country. I wish somebody in the media can come out and do it and publish it even tomorrow, so that Kenyans can see for themselves what we are talking about. Because you cannot be talking about being a nationalist when you have an opportunity, then you basically disappoint from your own community. If you look at the Grand Coalition government, and look at how it was appointed, it was, of course, a very different ballgame at that time. So we must embrace inclusivity. We must understand that each and every Kenyan pays taxes. Taxes are collected in all regions of this country without discrimination. Therefore, don't discriminate when it comes to making appointments to positions in this country. Look at each and every person as a Kenyan.